What if I told you that there's more to history than we've been taught? What if Adolf Hitler, the name we've all been told to hate, had some ideas that were disturbingly accurate? You're probably thinking, how could this be possible? But before you dismiss it completely, listen carefully, because the truth about history can be far darker than we imagine. Let's go back in time to a world in chaos. Germany, in the aftermath of the First World War, was broken and economically devastated, politically unstable, and desperate. That's when Hitler came to power, promising a new future, a rebirth for his people. But what if, hidden beneath his terrifying speeches and violent ideology, there was something more? What if the need for change, the urgency he spoke of, wasn't entirely without merit? Yes, his methods were extreme, and his beliefs were rooted in hate, but sometimes the most dangerous ideas are the ones that ring with a kernel of truth. The world was struggling then, just as it struggles now. Let's consider this: the economic devastation, the political corruption, the feeling of hopelessness. Sound familiar? Fast forward to today. Look around. Countries are divided, economies falter, and the social fabric feels like it's unraveling. In a world where wealth and power are concentrated in the hands of a few, can we really say we've fixed the problems Hitler claimed to see? Here's the real twist. The ideas that Hitler pushed for aren't gone. They've morphed, evolved, and taken on new forms. Nationalism, political extremism, and the drive to purify society, they still exist, lurking in the shadows of modern politics. Is it possible that, even though his vision was twisted, some of the underlying concerns he voiced about society's fragility are still haunting us today? And then there's his obsession with strength of the nation, strength of the race. To Hitler, strength was survival. But today, that very idea still echoes. Strength is power, control, and dominance. And in the age of globalization, when countries are fighting to maintain their sovereignty and identity, his ideas about strength and survival still seem oddly relevant. But here's the chilling question. Were Hitler's concerns valid? Is society really that fragile? Is the world on the brink of collapse, just as he predicted? Or was he simply a madman who got lost in his own twisted vision? The truth is, history isn't as simple as we've been led to believe. It's complex, messy, and full of uncomfortable truths. The danger is when we don't confront those truths, when we don't ask the hard questions. Because, in the end, it's not about whether Hitler was right. It's about how much of what he warned us about is still alive in the world today. So the question remains, could the same chaos, the same desperation, be lurking just beneath the surface? Are we heading down a path we can't escape, where the lessons of the past become a nightmare we're doomed to repeat?